Hello, it's Monday. It's Monday morning, just going on 9 o'clock. I'm sitting down in my shed ready to do some of this, catch up with some of this work that I've got to do. I did manage to do year two of my foreseeable future of my business plan thingy. I still got to do a few different tables, but I can't do them. I'm going to get someone to help me do them. But anyway, I walked into the shed after watching little baby for a little bit and watching the two great grandkids play together, which is really cute. One of the dogs has been locked in here last night, so she's torn open some rubbish. So I walked in. First I walked into, what is that wet on the ground? She's peed over there, not in my area here, but just outside it. Luckily missed stuff, but then I saw poop. Then I saw her. So she got hunted out and I had to clean up everything. So I'm not happy. Oh, help me please to keep going, because it's so frustrating. I'm trying to do the best I can amongst everything else. Oh, it'd be nice just to focus on just doing this and have nothing else to think about, but I can't. So anyway, I thought I'd start off the morning with that. That was fun. And I'm going to get stuck into doing I've done some listing already this morning. And I'm going to do some schoolwork, like I said, before they start at 10. And I might just take some more photos of some stuff that's scattered around the place to get rid of that. So, yeah, that was the start of my morning. Let's hope it gets better. The rain is still raining. It's sunny, and it rains, and it's sunny, and it rains. Anywho, I don't think any water got in here last night. Just around the edges a little bit, that's all. So that's something. But, yeah, I know people think, oh, no, I don't need a shed, I just need to move stuff. But I also need to store a lot of stuff. So I'll see how I go for the next month. If I can just shift some stuff on, have a garage sale on that. Because, yeah, if I didn't have to have another shed, I wouldn't. But it'd be nice to have everything properly organised so I don't have to worry about floods, etc. But anyway, I'm going. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. So I just took a photo of most of the clothes that I had up there. No, I shouldn't say that because I got hundreds of clothes. But the clothes that were in the bag of that person that gave us a heap of clothes. I've taken photos of all that. I don't have to. I don't actually go into op shops now looking for clothes to resell. I might have a quick squeeze really, really briefly if I see a pattern or something, and I check the tag because some brands are really good and worth getting. But generally I don't. I look for myself now because I've got so many clothes. I've got what's all here. I've got jeans. I've got 2 things of jeans here to do. And I've got more stuff in my storage shed half an hour up the road. I'm full of clothes and books and all that sort of stuff. So I do not have to. If I do go op shopping, it's for my brain therapy. And I do not spend much, $5-10 max now. So before I was spending quite a lot more because I was buying a lot more clothes. So anyway, I'm going into my course now. Wish me luck, because last week was just horrible. Hopefully this time I can actually focus and get some stuff absorbed in my brain. This is the hardest part. I did join Flipwise last night, which takes all my inventory for the last 2 years off eBay and puts it in a nice little filing system and blah, blah. I don't know what else it does, but I'm giving that a go. I'm still looking for a bookkeeper, so keep that in mind. See you soon. Well, today's course is done. We don't have anything to do tomorrow except for one-on-one. So he's going to help me work out how to send one of my business plan. And I put it in PDF. It's supposed to be in Word. I hate all that technology stuff. I really do. I'm one of those people that need to be sitting next to someone to show it and do it a few times. Otherwise, it's lucky you got anything that I sent. I managed to send some stuff good. Anyway, I'm going to show you something I sold. What is it? It's a whole heap of unspun yarn. Now, I can't remember. I paid $5. I got 2 of these at the time. I paid $5 each, and I've just listed this one not long back. The other one I sold a while ago. It's just unspun yarn. Like, someone who's got a spinning wheel will be able to use that. I don't know where it was from. It had a tag on it originally and the size, but I've lost all that. But I sold it for $40. Now, like I said, I paid $5. I think $5 each. This is what I talk about. I don't like just buying the normal, regular stuff that everyone else buys. I like to buy the unusual and the weird, and there you go. That's it. Not a great lot of sales at the moment, which is sad, but hopefully as I grow and as I keep adding more things, which I'm doing every single day, 5 to 10 items a day, I will then start getting more of a, speed up. I did have a really low ball offer. I'll show you what on in a sec. I've got 150 on them, and I probably got too much on them, but I did pay up on them as well. They were at the op shop. Just the rest of my video to share what I'm going to show you in a second. I just finish it off, did a whole big spiel, and I forgot to press record. So here I are, take 2. Anyway, these are the shoes I got from the op Oh, but that's not going to help, is it? These are the shoes that I got from the op shop a while ago, a good year ago. I've got 3 pairs. I did pay up. I paid $50 a pair because they're Docs. I mean, I paid $200 for my Docs, but I thought these were really snazzy. All brand new. They haven't been worn. They're all brand new. I've got flower. I'll show you the other ones. Hang on. I've got those ones as well, all brand new. And now my other 3rd pair I gave to one of my granddaughters. Nothing wrong with them, dude. Why doesn't anyone want to buy them? I have had them up a bit higher, but I've just dropped them down to 120. And what I was going to say to you is the person that sent me an offer sent me for $60. Now, if I sold them for $60, I would be in minus, and I don't want to be in minus for anything that I sell, which I sometimes am, but I'm not going to with these. So I might drop the price to 100, but you know, guys, if you like them, if you want them, I think they're only size 4 or 5, and that's probably what the biggest issue is. People with really tiny feet. Small, they're not even that tiny, really. But anyway, so I've got those 2, but that's, yeah, I was just a bit shocked at the such a low ball offer. I wouldn't have the audacity to offer anything that low, but mind you, I do not go onto eBay to buy things. Generally, if I go on eBay, I'm buying camera case, maybe a little microphone, some of my, my eye pieces for jewelry. My the name's good out of my head. You know what I'm talking about. My jeweler's eyepiece. I can't, my brain's not working. Okay, so anyway, so I don't go on eBay to buy stuff, to buy secondhand anything. I just don't. I might try looking at jewelry later on, or bulk vintage clothing maybe later on, but I don't need clothing. I really don't need jewelry either, but I will always be tempted to buy jewelry because, it's vintage and it sells, and I love looking what treasures I find. But anyway, all this stuff here, I've got a list yet. Let's not mention the boxes down the bottom, and not mention the boxes I have at the storage shed over half an hour away. The one in Grafton, it's only got junk. It has no clothing in it at all. So I've got boxes and boxes. I will not go op shopping for clothing. I am trying not to go op shopping very much. Not like I used to, which we all love doing because, I know you guys love seeing what I found. And I miss not being able to share what I find, but I've got so much in my boxes, I don't need to go to find anything. I could save some money in a way, or get my money back with all the stuff I've already got, that I've already spent, and cull it as I go. Anyway, that's it for me. I will see you soon, no doubt, in a second. I told you to see me in a second. Now, I just remembered what I was talking about when I was videoing without my video recorder on. It's gone out of my head now. Oh yeah, the way I list. Okay, oftentimes when I'm listing clothing, I have that up there, and brand is a good brand. Let me have a look at the brand is. I forgot now. I think it's something. It is, and I had no clue about the brand, so you got to always check. Blossom by 3, and this was a freebie. There was a lot of freebies in this lot. Okay, and they were good brands, and a lot of them with tags. And what I often do, there's 2 ways I do my clothing. First of all, for both ways, I've got to psych myself up to do clothing, because it's, it takes a bit of time and effort and blah blah. There's 2 ways I do it. I either take a heap of photos, draft all that up, have it all ready, and come back later, grab it all together, come back later and do all the measurements, etc. Or I take my clothing and I do all the measurements, I draft that part up, and then I go back and do the photos. There's 2 ways to do it. Today I'm doing the photos first. So yeah, there's the 2 ways I do it, depending what I'm in the mood for, or what's happening, or if I've got the chance to get photos done. So I get both done, but I get it done just 2 different ways. So yeah, if you do clothing, you understand how, well, for me it's a trial. Plus I'm not set up nice. Some people have got these beautiful areas where they've got it all lay flat and all that. I don't. I have this ugly yellow, well, it's not ugly yellow, but it's a yellow wall with holes in the wall. I've got to do something about that really soon. Yesterday I was thinking I might plug up the holes and paint it white, and then I thought, no, if I get a sheet over it and I don't have to paint anything, maybe I should get some white wallpaper. I don't know, but I'll do something to that little spot there and get photos. But even then, looking at it, the lighting, I'll have to put another light up the top to bring it right down, or over here. So there's a lot of things I've got to get organised, okay? But anyway, now I'm going. Hi everyone, it is Wednesday morning. It's something o'clock, probably about 11 or something. The sun is shining for the first time properly in, I don't know, days. We've just had downpours and sprinkles, and then sun, and then downpours, like sudden downpours. just a mess. So I'm just there. But I've had a really good morning, like yesterday and today and the day before that. I've had sales. Now my sales have been super slow for quite a while, but because I am listing a lot every day, not a lot every day, at least 5 to 10 items a day, I am starting to get some movement in my eBay store. Also updating, I have done nearly all the stuff I need for my small business course. I didn't quit, I did it, and my one-on-one coach helped me fix up a few things yesterday, and all I've got to do is fix up a few things on my business plan, and then we go from there. So that's good, and that will help me too. So anyway, I want to show you what I actually what I sold, but I want to tell you that I joined Whatnot, and my link is going to be down below, and I want you to join under me if you can, if you want to. Now they're only doing baseball card, like collectible cards at the moment, but I figure if you don't want to join now, maybe later when they get the jewelry happening, I'll be able to do jewelry sales. That's my plan if my internet works. So yeah, the Whatnot link, my Whatnot link is below, whether you want to use it this time or another time, but it is below. Okay, now what did I sell? I'm going to do it in random order. I'm not going to do it in the order that I sold everything, because one of the items I sold is this that I can't find, because every week I can't find something, and I think they're upstairs, I think. So I asked one of my grandkids if they wanted them, but I think they were a bit too old, fuddy-duddy, but they're really good brand new slippers. But anyway, what did I sell? I'll show you this first. This is not what I sold first, but I'll show you this first. And I think I showed you previously that big thing of stuff that I sold as well. I sold all these glasses. Remember I showed you these a few weeks ago? Now I didn't sell them for a lot. I had $32.95 on. I know they're the wrong ones. Hang on for a second. I got the wrong one. How frustrating. It took me a while to find them. They were hiding behind the tiger embroidery thingy there. But remember these I showed you a few weeks ago? Those beer glasses. I didn't sell them for a great deal, okay? But I sold them I got money for them. Now I had them up for $32.95. Someone offered me, I think, $25. I took them. There's 1, 2, 6 of them in the thing. They all got different beers on them. Hang on. Don't want to break them now. They've all got different beers on them, so I sold them. It doesn't frighten me to post. Frustrates me to pack it all because it takes a while, but that sort of stuff doesn't really frighten me. I've done enough of it now to know to stuff the inside with, if you're selling stuff like this, you stuff the inside really well with paper or whatever, and then wrap it really well with your bubble wrap, and then put it in a really secure box, and if you can, put it in a second secure box. Okay, so I sold those. So I showed you that. I did sell these. Remember I showed, even though they're all like that, I thought they were awesome. He looks like a bit like a clown, but I think she's lovely. I sold them for, I think, $28. I'll pop it up here if I'm wrong. Look, I might even put the picture up here. But I sold those. Now remember, this is all stuff I've had in boxes. This is money I've had sitting in boxes for ages, for years, for too long. This is what I've just sold this morning, and I've sold a few things this morning, but this sold this morning and it hasn't been paid for yet. But look, $120, and I think I paid about $3, $2 to $3 for that. So I don't think I paid much, maybe 10 at the most if I even spent that. I don't think I did it. I don't think I spent that much money, but anyway, I sold that. It's a vintage, I think 80, 90s, I'm not sure, jersey. So I'm happy. Hopefully they'll put the money through. By the time this video is being edited, I'll let you know if it's been paid, so you'll know now. I sold this morning, plus I sold, well, they're all gone now, but a couple of my damaged blankets, and I've sold them to a local lady in Grafton. So when next time I go, I'll sell them. And I didn't realise this was actually a marketplace, and she bought that too. So I'm going to drop them both off. So that's pure profit. $45. I probably paid maybe $2 for it, something like that. So that's pure profit. I've taken it off eBay now. So the brand is Arkansas. That's another brand to look out for. Collectible. Not huge money with it, but still $45 from $2. I'm not going to complain. But one of the other things I did sell, I had this listed on my the Brooch Queens site. Now you guys know the Brooch Queens is where we sell jewellery. I sell them on eBay too, but I always give everyone an option to buy on Facebook on Brooch Queens first for a less price, and then I put it on eBay for dearer price. Okay, so anything you want, if you see it on eBay, come to me first, so you get it cheaper than eBay, because it's prices, to price, so it covers fees and stuff. But anyway, my sister had one. I had this listed a long time ago. It's a story time. And look at the beautiful pink sheen. I don't know if you can see it very well. There's actually a really pretty pink sheen through there. And that's a real pearl there. It's mother and pearl, and it's carved. Can you see? I'll pop a picture up so you can see better. But anyway, my sister had one exactly the same. okay, sorry, go back. I had it listed for ages for like $30 or something stupid. No one was interested. Then my sister sold one exactly the same, but I don't think hers had a pink sheen through it. Hers was more white. She sold it for $99. I'm like, what? So I took mine down and did some research, which we're supposed to do with all our jewellery pieces. It's not, I don't think it's even sterling silver. There's no stamps anywhere on it. It's just old. And I put it on, I thought, okay, I'll put it up on the Brooch Queens site. No one wanted it there, so I put it on eBay. I've taken that off the Brooch Queens site now. I think I just put sold on it. And so I put it on eBay for 120, and I had a watch, and I offered them 112, and they took it straight away plus postage. So this probably cost me $2 to $8 maybe, because it was in a bundle of stuff. So I got it super cheap. I reckon, yeah, probably only about $5 at the max. I would have paid for it, maybe 4, 3, maybe 2. I can't remember how many. I've got to start to learn to count all my items in my batches, so I know to divide all, you know, what it costs between them all. But yeah, that's my other thing. Like, I'm just stoked that everything is starting to move now, and in the fact that I'm not op shopping for resale, I'm selling what I've got. So I've got money sitting everywhere. So now I'm going to go and find these shoes. I think I'm going to find them, hopefully, and if I do find them before I go post, I will show them up close and personal. I'll see you soon. New Oppie, guys, new Oppie in Evans Head. Check him out. How cool is this? I decided to turn the sound volume down so you can hear everything. Just here, it's right here, which you didn't get to see. I picked up a brooch, which you'll see at the end of the video. But yeah, my video camera work is great, as you can see, as always. So I'm going to skip over a little bit and see if I can find anything else to share with you. I'm Nellie. I'm the one who wanted that beautiful dress.
Oh, Nellie, I'm so
I know, it's so sad. I've been asking around everywhere on Jay's groups and stuff, seeing if they've got any.
Oh, I know, and then Jan quickly said, put that dress on, it's the other dress.
I'm going to speed bump through this. There was not a lot in this op shop for me. I'm going to pick up 2 pieces of jewellery, which you'll see in a minute, and my camera editing thing is terrible.
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't wanna cry, 'cause all we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick and I don't know why.
Okay, this is an NDRS, or what do you know what those ones? NRAS, I think, op shop, and they got one in Ballina as well, but I think the one they got in Ballina I can't ever get parks at, so I never go to it very often. It's usually over expensive. But I end up getting her, I don't know if you saw it in the picture, but it's a really cute brooch, and stickers, thank you stickers, and this is just smarty looking. I've got a few of those, I'll put them all together to sell. But that's what I did. I'm going to another op shop as well now, so let's see what we get. Okay, I went to one of my favourite op shops, and we're heading off to do boring old groceries, but I had to duck in quickly because I've had this pack of earrings. I'll show you. I've had this pack of earrings since December, and the lady who usually goes to the jewelry said, just can you keep the single earrings aside, because I think the lady wanted one of the earrings. I ended up meeting the real lady who does the jewelry, and she remembers that she got the earring out that she thinks it was the right earring. So I've got all these earrings now I can do something with, possibly meltdown or mix and match, I don't know. But what did we get there? Well, I saw this, it was really cute. It was just one of those, you know, the tea light candle thingies, and it was only 50 cents. I said, that's so cute, and I said, I won't worry about it. And then Miss Granddaughter saw the price on it, $19.95 originally, so 50 cents for that little cute little thing. And she also saw this gorgeous little cloisonne box. I think it's had a crack in it at some time, but it's still lovely for a dressing table. You put your little trinkets in it, little rings and stuff in it. So it was only 50 cents, but all that work is all done by little tiny tiles they put together. So it's really cute too, probably on brass or something like that. And what did I get? I got jewelry. I paid $1. She only wanted $1 for all that. I was going to give her more. She's not going to give me more, and I'm like, okay. So So maybe, I think I gave her $1 or $2. I think I gave her $2 because I always feel a little bit guilty getting all this nice jewellery. But anyway, guess what I'm going to do when I get home? And guess what video is probably going to be out before you even see this video. But hopefully I'll see you with that later. But yeah, we're off to do boring old groceries now. So I'll see you at home. Look at her ravaging through my jewellery trying to see stuff. Yeah, look at her trying to get in there first. She's already found some 925, little rat bag. If it's up to her, she'd be into it already and be all over her lap. I know what she's like. Hello everybody, it's 9:30 on a Thursday night, 16th of April, like after hours of seeing you earlier. It's the first time I had a chance. Well, actually not. Half an hour ago I decided I was going to sit down and do a quick video of that jewellery I got, and I did a video and it was the worst video, messiest video, because little Miss decided that she didn't want to go to sleep yet. She wants to wake up and stay awake and disturb me and try and pull everything off the table. So I've already seen everything now and I cannot say that it's wonderful. I'll show you. You've seen the bag. That's the junk, and this down here is other pieces which is mostly junk too. I'm coming down. Oh. Okay, here we are. Right, nothing that I can say is extraordinary. That may have been in it, I think. I don't know now. Maybe it fell off the... Anyway, that might have been in it. That's okay. Yeah, it was the worst video I've done in a very long time. Messy. Hope you can see. This is just a... it's pretty. It's little crystal amethyst and stuff, but it's made... Someone's made it by using an old closure, which is fine. That's fine. It can go into the jars. I'm doing jars, guys. I'm doing jars of jewellery I don't want. It's not horrible. Like, I might sell them for about $20, $25 a thing, and that'd still be fun to go through. Imagine giving that to a gift to a young, young 10-year-old or something who loves jewellery. She'd love it. So that's there. These earrings. Nothing in here is going to make me lots of money. The old pendants. They loved the pendants back in the day. Some sort of... It's really pretty rock, though. It's actually very... Yeah, I don't know if you can see the... Anyway, it's a nice rock. Hope you can see everything I'm doing okay. This is nice. Looks like a piece of green turquoise, or some sort of turquoise. It could be silver around it. I don't know, but that's like it's embedded into it. You can see that. Got to make sure the camera's in the right place. I got a lot of earrings. I got Hope earrings. I think it was 2 pairs of those. Set of those. This is all just junk. Just junk. But set of those. A little brooch, which looks like something from Avon, but it's got a little rhinestone missing, which is easy fixed. This little earring here, older earring, it's got like, looks like a stamp, looks like a flying horse on the back of it. Okay, I don't know if this is gold or not. I don't think it is, but wouldn't that be nice if that little bit of, someone's chucked out a piece of gold? Pretty sure it's just metal, but I'm just dreaming here. More older vintage earrings, some more modern earrings. Now I've got granddaughters who like this one, particularly likes lots of earrings, and the other one likes a few earrings, and the other one's more into rings. Earrings, little tulips or something. They're not sterling, they're not sticking to anything, but they just haven't got the look and feel to me. I just don't think they are. And same with those. These are, maybe they're tulips and the other ones are something else. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I've got to check them out properly. Got some giraffe earrings. She can have those if she wants. Or I'll put them in one of the jewellery jars. And I know she'll probably like these. They're actually earrings, really funky earrings. This is my eldest granddaughter. She's 24. But yeah, they're little seahorses. So she'll probably love those because she likes weird and wacky. And then there's this thing here, which it's not sticking to anything. I don't think it's sterling, but I'm going to double check it. But it looks like it could be one of those sunglasses holders. Not sunglasses, glasses holders, I think that's what it is. But what's interesting is what's on it. I can't get it off right now. But this here is sterling silver pendant with little tiny mosaics. It looks like embedded in some resin or something, but that's actually sterling silver pendant just there. That's something. Remember, I only paid $1 or $2. I can't remember. I think it's usually $1 I pay for a bag, but I can't remember. I gave her $2 this time. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Then we come down to, these are the only bits of sterling that was in there. and I'm pretty sure that's sterling, but I've got to test it. It's a broken ring, and I've got to see if there's a stamp on it. I haven't done that yet. I'll let you know if it is. Just sterling little pendant. Hang on, get it the right way, woman. There we are. Sterling pendant. Little snake, sterling snake, and I presume the whole thing is sterling and lovely, because but I haven't checked the back of this properly because I didn't have my loop. But this has got sterling written on it, the little backing. So that's what I'm saying. If you come up across jewellery, just check the backing, because sometimes it's gold or silver. And I've got so much gold and silver I've got to get melted down. Now, the interesting thing is, when I was looking in the bag, and I was looking through the plastic bag too, because my video stopped on me, when I was looking through the plastic bag, I saw some writing, and of course I had my loop on me, so I could read that. I can't read the bottom of it now because I haven't got my loop on me, but it's made in England, a little tie clip where it had a stone in there at one time. Now, when I was doing my Missy video, which it's not going to be seen by anybody because Missy was being a bit rambunctious, I couldn't find it in this lot that I had here. I'm going, I know I had it. I read it, and I read the thing on it, and sure enough, just after I finished the video, I found it. But yeah, that's that one. And there's this one, which is really pretty. It's a power shell, no maker's marks on it. And then this one is a Hickok USA tie clip. So there, that's my little treasures of today. I'm a bit disappointed I didn't get to do a proper jewelry, you know, really good jewelry unboxing, but I thought I'd just add it to this one. Save me, you know, mucking around with an extra video, which is a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is, thanks to Miss 15 months. So anyway, that's my treasures of today. I think that's it. I'm going to let you go and continue this video with something else. Okay, let's go. Hi everybody, it's Thursday morning around 9 o'clock. I've been up for a while. I struggle to get so much done, as you can see by the last video I did. It was late. I do a lot of helping for everybody, so my business sort of gets put on the sideline because I don't think anyone takes me seriously about making money online, even though they get excited when I sell something for a decent money. You know, I'm in the process. I just got a business name, and it's something that's been cycling in my head for a long time, and it's very, very simple. It's nothing extraordinary, but it explains that I do vintage, and it's Vintage 64. Now, Vintage 64 is something I've had in my head for a long time. I was born in 1964. My future car, has a VQ64 as number plates. I haven't got that car yet. That's a number plate I've had in my head for many, many years. The car will be called Queenie if I can get a vintage car. And I've been just doing that and trying to register the name. I'm having difficulties getting on the site to the right spot to do it. And the internet's playing up. But I just registered the domain name. So I paid for the domain name for the year. It should have been 2, but I thought, no, I'm a bit tight with money. I'll do 1. But that's where I've got up to. Now, what happened yesterday? I was busy yesterday. I went to op shops. We saw all that. Didn't get home till late, so I was mucking around with stuff on my granddaughter. So nothing got done, really, yesterday. And, yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm just wrapping these. I got them started yesterday, and I just went upstairs to sort some of the mess. The girls helped me clean up some of the mess upstairs last night, sort out some clothes I'm giving away and all that sort of stuff, and making the house look like a house instead of a storage area. And today I'm going to slowly bring some more boxes down and stack them up here behind me until I can actually get to them. It's going to take me a long time. This is why I've got to avoid op shops. I won't, but I've got to be very careful with what I buy at op shops. I just need a helper. I do. No one knows how to do anything that I need done, and you know, when you ask your family, sometimes it's always moaning and groaning, so you'd rather just do it yourself. That's where I'm at the moment. But with all that being said, I did well yesterday. I showed you some of the jewellery stuff I sold yesterday. There's another thing that I'll show you if it sells. Someone put an offer in it. I only listed it 2 days ago. I'll show you when it sells. And I sent a counter offer because I don't want to sell it quite that low, because that was $45 less, $50 less than they're offering, or $45 less than I asked for. So that's fine, because I probably only paid a couple of dollars for it anyway, but it's a lovely piece. I'll show you soon. Anywho, the guy hasn't paid for the jersey yet. I'm waiting for that. I still haven't found the slippers that I'm still looking for. I'm still editing the video. I don't know when you're going to see this, but whenever you see it, great. Hopefully I'll sell some more stuff then, but that's what I'm up to at the moment. Oh, another thing too, a lot of those clothes that I listed the other day, I actually took photos of the other day I talked about. I've actually got them done and photographed. Not in photograph, I've got them all listed. It did take me an extra day because I had to psych myself up to do the measurements, but a lot of it smelt. And the person we got it off, someone, I don't know them, they came through my granddaughter, but they were smokers, but a lot of the clothes were brand new with tags. I think I might have to get a vodka spray, but someone did suggest this stuff, but I don't know how well it would go with clothing. They put their books in a tub, and I don't forget how they do it, but they do it in a special way so it absorbs all the smell out of the books, which I think is a great idea. How I do the clothes, I don't know, but the other option is to get some vodka and spray my clothes with that. But I was able to wash, I think, 3 items, and they've got tags on it, so I don't want to wash all the things, but 2 of them I took the tags off and washed it anyway, and I'll just sell it as new, no tags or something. But yeah, we'll see how we go with that. But if you've got any other suggestions of getting smells out of clothing, let me know. But with that being said, I'm going to get stuck back into this before I'm called to do something else, and I'll see you soon. Since that last little bit, I've been busy in the shed organising the boxes that I've plonked from my Grafton shed to this shed to make room for the stuff upstairs, still waiting to come down from before all the flood dramas. So that's what I'm doing. But then I had to come in here because my granddaughter, who's 18, just moved a car, and the tyres, one of her tyres, brand new, 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, only just still paying for them, was slashed. My other granddaughter's car, who broke up with someone recently and who has reported it, had her tyres slashed. They've also had gravel thrown on their cars, and one has had spat at her car. I have never lived in a place that I've had any issues like this ever in my whole life. I'm not happy, but my granddaughter thinks it might be due to a breakup she's had with some. I could name names, but I'm not going to because you've got to make sure first. But we are reporting it. It's just so frustrating. I'm on a roll, and this is what happens. My roll of what I'm doing gets broken up by silly things like this. That's not even a silly thing. This is a really stupid, dangerous, expensive thing that's happened. I'm really upset for my granddaughter, who feels absolutely gutted. Both granddaughters, both their cars. And yeah, I just feel sick from it, but I'm going to continue. I'm watching Miss 15 months old at the moment, just keeping her occupied while her mum's busy trying to help her sister change a tyre. In other news, my jersey sold. You saw the jersey the other day. I've just wrapped it up, semi-wrapped it up. I'll get a bag for it. I've got everything to post except for the slippers. I haven't gone looking for them properly yet. Quick look yesterday and that's it. I'm not going to stress about all that. We're going to move all the cars, because most of the cars can come in somehow. Don't know how. We're going to try and fit as many of the uninsured cars in the yard. It's fun. I had plans on doing, I don't know if you can see, there's Maya, hang on. Can't get rid of. Over near the fence on where the dog's facing, there's a whole area there against the fence, and I'm thinking about getting it built up so we can actually have parking, like 2 or 3 cars across facing the fence. I don't know if I can or not. This is all waiting. We're actually waiting at the moment for my husband's father's probate to come through or something to get a few things done, like the concreting at the front of my shed. It's my biggest thing. A linen cupboard. We have no linen cupboard in this house. There's very lack of storage. We've got too many people living in a house. It's just not conducive to, yeah, the amount of people we have. It's not right. But a few things upstairs, but mostly my concrete, but also fixing that, hopefully, to make more room for the cars until everyone gets their own place. One day. Can't get rid of them. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm still sorting out stuff here, but I've got to go babysit shortly while she goes and runs around and does what she's got to do. But yeah, I'm getting things done in the shed. It never looks like it. I'm a very disorganized, organized person. Case in point. Same here. I'm still waiting for this. This is one of the things I had to dry. I washed yesterday, new with tags. I don't know what I've done with the tag. I might have just taken off, but I don't know if it's still got a bit of a different colour. I don't know if it's right now, but it was very, like, it had a sort of yellow stain on one leg and not on the other. But I've done all that. This is what I found yesterday. I really thought it was the day before. Anyway, it's an old, hang on, I'll show you. I'm so into unusual clothing. That's why I've got 4 boxes full of costumes upstairs. I'm culling, so don't stress. I'm culling. I'm trying to do that Swedish death clean. You know, clean everything before you die so that when after your death no one's cleaning it. It's on YouTube, you can look. But yeah, I just thought this was really cool, and it's got a hood. I might even try and wear it, who knows, but I might see if I can sell it. I don't know if it's silk. I think it's just it could be, I don't know, I'd have to have a look properly. But anyway, I thought it was funky. It's got a hood on it, but I thought it was funky. There's another thing I had to wash. I can't wash because it's new with tags. got it airing out with a couple of other things, just trying to get the smoky smell out of it. And if you're a smoker, you won't notice it, but if you're not a smoker, you can actually smell as soon as you pass somebody or in a house or clothing, you can smell it. Sad, I'm sorry to say, but it's true. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll be back. I'm hunting for a pie. My granddaughter bought me a pie and I took a bite of it and I don't know where I put it. This is me. This is what I do, darling. It's what I do all the time. I have no clue where I put my pie, so I'm going to go searching. Hopefully I'll find it soon. Bloody hell, I squashed it, didn't I? I threw that on top of it, this clock. I squashed my pie. Oh well, I'll eat it anyway. At least I found it. Anyway, come back over here. This is what I want to do. This, yeah, on the fence. We'll clear all that out and maybe build up that so that 2 or 3 cars can park facing the fence and they can back out of our gate eventually. This is where we want to get concrete. We're waiting for that. This is what happens. It gets like water everywhere down here all the time when it rains. Nice when it's done, but the guy who is going to do it is behind because of the weather, landscaper, behind because of all the weather, and we can't do it because we're waiting for probate to come through. Anyway, so, okay, we need mow. Grass needs mowing again. Anyway, it stopped raining for 2 days now, so that's good. It is now 2:30 on a Thursday afternoon, and I haven't stopped. Been driving people around because we had 2 cars without windscreen wipers during all that weather. 1 windscreen wiper's now been fixed. It was supposed to be already been fixed. Anyway, long story. Don't want to go there. And granddaughter's been organising tyres and all that stuff. And I've just got home, raced in there to grab the stuff I was supposed to post it yesterday. Had a message from one saying, when's my stuff being posted? I don't even have to post till next week. But I've got 3 days on it now, I think. Anyway, that's done. But I still can't find the shoes, the slippers. But I'm ticked off with myself, guys. That's what I'm here for. Ticked off because I charged only $15 for these glasses, those beer glasses. And I got charged $23 postage because boxing, I double boxed it. And this post office particularly is really like the way they measure too much stuff. Like they never used to measure everything, but they measure everything now. Like I don't think all post offices are as rigorous with their measuring as this one is. Not I've noticed, but this one's really. But I'm so annoyed because otherwise, if you had said to me, and sometimes they do, oh, it's going to cost this much, I would have said, oh, can we put it in a big bag? It would be cheaper. Like, but anyway, I basically gave those glasses away. Maybe $5 on them. I can't complain. I'm making money anyway. It's just frustrating because I spend a lot of time packing them and finding boxes and da-da-da-da-da. But anyway, stop whinging. And talking about boxes, I had hundreds of boxes and I got rid of them all. Now I'm going to go find boxes again because I haven't got enough to send off my stuff. And I'm also going to get some more classy stuff, more classy packaging for my business. It will happen. Stop overthinking everything. Anyway, I don't know where I'll see you, but I'll see you soon. Are you kidding me? I hate it when I take a video and I'm not even recording. Like I think I'm recording and I'm not. I'll do take 2 again because, you know, that's what I do these days. I just want to show you some of the things I've just been listing. I listed this really awesome 1970s looking jug vase. It's really cool. It's only got numbers on it, on the bottom of it, but yeah, I've got 45 on it. See what happens with that. Picked it up a long time ago. I like all the stuff I've got in my shed at the moment. Picked it up a long time ago. Popping that back. Hope I don't knock it. I need more shelving space because I've got lots of stuff. I just listed Stig, the helmet, money box fella, Top Gear. I had him listed a long time ago, sold him, couldn't find him. Now he's listed again. What's over here? I'm listing these old utensils. This is stuff I keep pulling out of my boxes because I'm never going to get an old vintage house to have this in, and people will buy this sort of old vintage stuff for their homes if they've got a lovely old cottagey style looking place or a cafe or whatever. Selling that, seeing if that's worth anything. Don't know if it is, but I'm also going to show you this. Before I have to run away again, I'm going to try and list him. This old fella. I think he's what's his name? I don't know, Better Hats or something. I don't know. I'm going to check it out. I've had him listed before and he had a few watches. And probably old Dumbo. I'm going to list him as well if I can get time. Stop waffling here and I will. Okay, I'll see you soon. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. My whole week is just last few days of this week has been pretty messed up. So there's been no video to finish off the video I've just done. But it's a Saturday morning. I'm actually in Ballina and I have got severe hay fever. Like, I think it's because I pulled a heap of stuff out of my shed yesterday, out of Evan's head shed, and it needs to be washed, stuff to sell, including this little jacket that I shouldn't have even near me, because I think it's when it started when I tried it on last night. But anyway, I'm heading to the chemist first in a minute. Well, not first, second in a minute, to get something for it, because it's pretty bad. So I haven't stopped sneezing. But I'm going into Bunnings really quickly, and I just want to finish off this video I edited last night by showing you a piece of jewelry that I just sold. I keep saying it to you in the video, hoping they would pay for it, and they did. And this is it here. It's a cuff bracelet. I do not know how long I've had it, where I got it, nothing. I've looked up the lady I buy stuff from. She sends me photos. I couldn't find it there. I sincerely do not know where I got it, but look at this. Now, a lot of times I look at this sort of stuff and think, oh, it's probably only worth about $30, $40. And my sister said to me, well, I looked up some stuff, my sister said to me as well, it's probably worth, into the 100. There is some, keep an eye out for these. If you find any that's got fully silver, you can get upwards of 300. This one is mostly copper, and there's a little bit of silver on these ends here with turquoise, and these are carnelian stones, I believe. Cabochons they call them, these big stones. Excuse me for a sec. Sorry, that was another sneezing fit. Okay, so cabochon, I think that's what they call these larger stones, but it's a carnelian. Hang on. I've got this next to me to block the sun because it's early, like it's only like 7:15. I've just run away from home for the day. I'm heading to Bunnings, but I want to show you this. Finish the video off, get it edited, set it off. Anyway, so these, keep an eye out for that. That's a beautiful piece. Now, blah, 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 blah. I put $135 on it. I had an offer of $80, and I said, no, I don't want it. But, I need money, so I actually counted off at $90. I probably should have counted off at $95, but, something I probably only paid maybe a couple of dollars for, $5 at the max. I've made a profit. Speaking of selling, I've been doing quite well this week, selling a lot of stuff. I have joined Flipwise. I messed up. It's really good. It's really good to have. It's so handy. It takes you back years. And all you've got to do back, if you can keep up to date with it, all you got to do is put in how much you paid for it, where you got it, blah, blah, blah. That's all you got to do. But I've got lots to catch up on, and I'll do a little bit every day. It takes you back 2 years. I won't go back. I don't need to go back that far. I'll probably start from April this year. And that's when probably March actually, when I basically got this business started, even though the entity of it with my business course actually doesn't start in May. I've already been selling stuff. So I think I'll probably start from March with my accountant, and I'll go back there and fill out all that information. It'll take me a bit because I have sold a few bits and pieces, and I've listed quite a lot of stuff. So it'll take me a while. But so I've done that. So that's well worth looking at. Justin Sells. I think his name is Justin Sells. I'll put his name here. He is one of the makers of it, one of the inventors, one of the producers of it. So it's well worth having if you have an eBay store that you're trying to build up a lot of. I'm heading into Bunnings now because I want to get bubble wrap because I'm running out. And I know you can get it free, but it's nice and clean. I've really got to clean up the way I package everything and make it look more pro. And I also want to get that spray that I showed you earlier in the video. I'm going to have a look at it, see if it's suitable for clothing to get rid of smoke smells. That is it. I was hoping there'd be some garage sales today in Ballina. There may be. I haven't seen any online. If I run into any, well, it'll be the start of a new video. If not, it won't be. But you'll see me again soon, no doubt. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I am only 93 away from 1,000. Now, the amount of videos I've done, I probably should have got there a lot sooner. I'm a boring person. I need to settle down and start teaching stuff probably, because they're the ones that do really well. But I like entertaining you with all the things I do and get and whatnot. So talking about whatnot, don't forget, that was accidental saying that. Whatnot, I have my link in the description below. Please join it. You can then, if you decide you want to use it, you can actually become a Whatnot reseller too. I'm on a list, a waiting list or some such, till that part gets to Australia. So hopefully that'll happen too soon. I think that's it. I've got a box full in the back that I haven't pulled out yet of jeans. I took some photos yesterday, but they need washing because you get that musty smell in your clothes and they're being stored. So I'm going to wash most of those that aren't tagged. I've got a whole heap of games next to me. DVDs. Someone spice it up my channel, my YouTube, my eBay up a bit with a few more different things, even though, look, I don't need to go to garage sales, do I? I know I don't, but I'm in town, so we'll see what happens. But that'll be the start of a new video. So thank you for watching my ramblings. I hope you enjoyed getting to the end. I know a few of you actually watched me right through the end, and kudos to you guys. Well done. And thank you again for being here. Please hit that like button. That like button is so important for me to be seen, for all eBayers. If you're YouTubers, if you're going to watch a YouTube channel, hit the like button before you start if you wanted to, because it helps each of us grow. Also subscribe if you haven't. That'd be freaking wonderful for me. I'm going to go sneeze myself silly. I'm heading to the chemist to get some Rhinocort to stick up my nose because I don't want to take tablets. They'll knock me out for 2 days. So I'll get Rhinocort, and this is a spray that I get that stops the sneezing. It's worked in the past, so hopefully it'll work now. Take care, everybody. Have a safe weekend because it's Easter weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.